Guys, Vince here from Contractor Talks. Welcome back. So today I'd like to do a video on the cash job. So this is something that gets brought up a lot. It's this touchy subject. I'm gonna be careful what I say. No, I'm kidding. But a lot of clients have asked us in the past, will you do cash work? Can we save money if we pay you cash? The answer is no. Just in my opinion, the construction company that I run, it's not worth it. The risk is definitely not worth the reward. There's too many problems. There's way too many problems. I mean, first of all, it's illegal. So why engage in illegal activity if you don't have to? I mean, we run a good company. We have a very happy client base. The difference between you hiring us or not is the fact if we're allowing you to pay cash or not, then unfortunately, I'm sorry. We're probably going to move on to the next job. For me, it's just not worth the risk. And at the end of the day, I think homeowners think they're going to save all this money, 13% right off the top if they pay cash. But in actuality, it's probably going to end up costing most homeowners more. Let me elaborate. So why am I'm not just going to say that. Here's my backup to that. So first of all, any of the materials that are required for your job, typically you're still going to have to pay tax on. So you go buy 2x4s, it doesn't matter, you go to Rona, Home Depot, wherever, you don't show up there and say, okay, well, hey, listen, you know what, I'll pay cash, just don't charge the HST, they're going to laugh at you. So the labor component, so maybe, okay, you pay for the labor in cash, and the contractor's going to save you the 13% off the labor component of the job. Again, so you're not saving 13% off the whole job, and now you're putting yourself in a position where you're probably going to be vulnerable because chances are there's not going to be a written contract, a written estimate, there's not going to be any kind of agreement in writing between two parties. So it leaves you in a predicament. What happens when the contractor turns and says to you, well, you know what, that's not included in what we were going to do for you? If it's all verbal agreements and handshakes, I mean, that's fine, but all of a sudden, you're just opening yourself up for miscommunications. And I'm not saying that everybody's going to be taking this, every contractor is going to be malicious in their approach and use this as an opportunity to gouge you for pricing. But at the end of the day, miscommunications happen. So don't leave yourself vulnerable. At the end of the day, it could end up costing you a lot more money than it would if you worked out all these details ahead of time. From there, too, if it's a cash job, if it's a company that wants to work for cash, chances are you're probably not getting the proper permits in place either. Why that could be a concern is how do you know if the work being done is going to be quality, it's going to be up to the minimum standards the Ontario Building Code sets out. If there's an issue down the road where all of a sudden, a shower that was installed for you starts leaking, or the floor that was installed, starts lifting or coming apart. Like if there's any kind of quality issues, if there's any kind of warranty issues down the road, you're not really going to have any kind of backup. You're not going to have any kind of paper trail saying, well, you know what, he did this and the work's no good, and you're just leaving yourself vulnerable. There's not going to be any kind of paper trail. There's obviously not going to be any kind of warranty. So I mean, it's pretty high risk activity, in my opinion. Working with companies that are willing to do the cash work for you, or companies that only do cash work, there's usually a reason. Are they legally allowed to operate their company? Maybe they had a company that was shut down maybe they didn't pay their taxes, they weren't working safe, WSIB may have fined them, maybe they have quality issues, they might be getting sued. At the end of the day, it should be concerning to you if you find a company that wants to keep everything off the books. So no paper trail. To me, right away, that should be a red flag that flies up. Be smart with your money. The best price isn't always the cheapest price. At the end of the day, guys, be wary of the cash job. It sounds like you're going to be getting a great deal. Are you? Are you getting a written contract? Getting a written warranty? Are you going to be able to follow up with that company that does the work for you to make sure that all the work's done properly, up to Ontario Building Code standards, up to your personal standards? At the end of the day, are you really going to be left happy with the work that's done? And my advice to everybody out there, let's not contribute to this underground market that devalues what contractors like myself and a lot of other guys that are out there. Let's not devalue what we do for a living by paying into this underground market that really just damages everything. So you know what, guys, be smart, make the right decisions, and leave your questions, comments. Don't forget to like this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.